You're not lazy. There's nothing wrong with you. You've literally just been lied to. Losing stomach fat is not about doing 100 crunches all the time. It's not about drinking a bunch of detox teas. It's not about any of that. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you guys the real way to actually get rid of lower belly, stubborn belly fat. So without further ado, let's jump right into this video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla and I am a fitness enthusiast and a self-love enthusiast. And as you can see from the intro and the title of the video, this video is going to be about how to get rid of stubborn belly fat. There's no such thing as spot reducing fat, meaning you can't just pick a body part of yours and be like, I want to lose fat just there. So let's say you're like, oh, I want to lose fat right here, just right here, but I want to keep everything else. It's not really that realistic to be able to just pinpoint an area to lose fat and be able to lose fat right there. But there are ways you could lose weight overall and kind of manipulate it to where the weight does come off in that certain area. So I'm going to tell you guys how to do that as well. So the first thing you need to get into is when it comes to the workouts. What kind of workouts are you doing? Are you not doing any cardio? A lot of the times we're not doing cardio and we just expect to be nice and toned. No, it's about doing both together. We need to be doing cardio along with our strength training. It's not just one or the other. We have to be doing both together. Like I said all the time, when I say strength training, it does not mean you have to lift super duper heavy. No, you can literally use your body weight as some type of resistance and that's good enough. You could use a 10-pound dumbbell and that's good enough. Just yesterday, I used a 10-pound dumbbell to do my leg workout. That's simple and to the point. But you need to be using cardio workouts along with this. My favorite form of cardio are HIIT workouts, high intensity interval training. Like I always say too, high intensity interval training are workouts that you do in a short period of time, but you're burning a lot of fat. An example of those are all the workouts I post on my page. Those are all HIIT workouts, cardio workouts. If it's not a HIIT workout, it's a leg workout. Those are workouts you could do too. You can combine a leg workout with the HIIT workouts. Combine that's a full leg day. And then on your cardio days, you do a HIIT workout cardio. But you need to be doing some form of cardio with your workouts. You also might not be, challenging yourself enough. I'm not saying you have to sweat each and every time you work out, no. But maybe just going on your everyday walks is not enough. Maybe it's time for you to add a little bit more to it. Like you guys already know, I'm all for being simple and I'm all for simplistic things. But I realize that it's okay to challenge yourself just a little bit. Even if it's just once a week, you're like, okay, this one day a week, I'm gonna do a little bit more than usual. I'm gonna challenge myself. Instead of walking outside, I'll run a little. Instead of just doing, walks on the treadmill, I'll do a HIIT workout, stuff like that. Just try to up it just a little bit. You don't have to do it every single day, but at least once a week, try to, up it and just challenge yourself a little bit more if you really want to take your results to the next level. Our bodies get used to certain movements and workouts, and yes, doing the same workouts over and over do work, but upping the intensity will help you get to that next level you need to get to. And I'm not saying you have to up the intensity a lot, but you can up it a little bit. Let's say you do a HIIT workout. Instead of doing a 10-minute one, try upping it to a 20-minute one, because your body is used to that 10-minute one. Maybe it's time to up it just a little bit, And honestly speaking, when you up it, it's not even going to feel like it's super duper intense. It's just going to feel like, a little tiny challenge that you overcame. It's an overstepping stool. It's just overall just great for you in general, just to add new stuff, and it keeps the workouts fun, it keeps it spontaneous and everything like that, other than just losing belly fat. Now the next thing you need to do in order to lose belly fat and just weight overall is you need to be making sure your nutrition is right. A way that helps when it comes to nutrition is plan out your meals. If you can't plan, I'm not expecting everybody to be able to plan out their meals for a whole month, because that's not realistic either, but at least plan out your meals for 3 days. If you can't do a week, at least plan out your meals for the next 3 days. And then on that third day, plan out your meals for the next 3 days after that too. So you at least have a set of what you're going to eat for the day after. You at least want to know what you're eating that day ahead of time, because a lot of times we don't know what we're eating. We're stuck in a bind. And in the moment when we're hungry, we'll eat anything. We think about it. When you're hungry, that's when you're most prone to just eating, any type of fast food, junk food, because you're just like, okay, at this point I have nothing else to eat and I'm hungry. But if you have your meals planned out, or even if you didn't pack lunch, if you already have in your head exactly where you're going to go and what you're going to get from that place, the healthy meal you're going to get from that place is a lot better because you know exactly what it is. So take out some mental space in your head to know exactly what you're going to be eating, or at least the kind of foods you're going to be eating, and also what you're not going to be eating. I'm not going to lie. We have to be a little bit strict on ourselves when it comes to the foods that we don't really eat. Not super duper strict, but no fast foods, no fried foods. Try to cut that out for at least a month, especially since summer's right around the corner. You know, not just because of the physical, but a lot of these greasy foods have so much sugar, have so much salt in it, just grease all together, and it's terrible for your body, it's terrible for your skin, it's just all around just icky for you. And go a month with just eating clean foods, unprocessed clean foods like baked chicken, baked fish, veggies, carbs, and you'll feel so much better. You'll probably feel more light, your digestion is better, all that is better. Cut out sweets, cut out sugars just for a month and just see how well your body does. I'm not saying it's for forever thing. You could do like sweets and stuff every once in a while, but try not to make that your everyday habit. Try to stay away from it, you know, like try to just do what I always do is I like to replace. So if I really like fried chicken, I'm going to replace that with maybe super crispy baked chicken, you know, just to give me that crunch of it. Of course, it's not going to taste the exact same. I know this. But it's still a good, healthy alternative instead of doing like that fried food every single day when it's really not good for us. Along with sodas, juices, all those type of drinks, we got to cut that out. I say this in every one of my videos, and I'm going to keep repeating it until we just have it in the back of our minds. I want to keep repeating the same thing until we all are just like, okay, Kayla said don't do it, don't do it. Cut out the sodas, okay? I'm going to tell you guys something. So I went without drinking soda for like almost like 3 years, and that's okay. I'm like, whatever, I didn't need soda. And when I moved back out here, I ended up drinking soda again, and I got so addicted to it. Like I was literally like, oh my goodness, whatever they put in soda is actually addictive. And it's weird because it's not even really that good when you think about it, because it's like I can't even finish a whole thing of soda because I'm burping so much and my stomach just feels super full. But it's like it has something in it that's just so addicting and so addictive. That's why I always, anytime food makes me super addicted in that type of way, that's how I know it's not really good for me. Like McDonald's, I used to eat McDonald's every single day, and that's how I knew this has some type of addicting stuff in it. Anytime you eat a meal and it's like after I eat it I still want more, I'm still hungry, I kind of feel like that's like not the best for you. Like, have you ever noticed when you eat healthier meals, it kind of fills you up faster, and it kind of makes you feel, not filling you up in a way where you feel sick, but it fills you up in a way where you feel like it actually feels like you ate something. Whenever I eat a burger, or like, you know, a burger from McDonald's or fries from McDonald's, it's like a large is not enough. I feel like right after eating it, I'm like, okay, like I didn't even eat anything. I need more. I need more of it. I need more of it. So the next way to get rid of belly fat is to make sure you're drinking a lot of water. So you could be the healthiest person, but if you're like not drinking water, your stomach is gonna have the most issues. Like when I used to, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the type of person where I had to like force myself to drink water, and then once I got into the groove of it, I'm like, okay, I could do this. Like I could keep drinking water. But when I started to drink water, I wasn't bloated anymore, and my stomach literally, I would wake up with a flat stomach. I'm not joking when I say this. Of course, working out and eating healthy on top of that, but something about the water really helped. That's why I really do feel like it's true when people say drinking your calories is the worst thing you could do, because it really is. Once I really cut out those sugary drinks, it was magic from there. It was just perfect from there. Like that's why I really do feel like now I just drink water. Like sometimes I might do sparkling water, but even with sparkling water it makes me bloated, so even with that I'm kind of like not too much of it. But I'll do water and smoothies. I love smoothies. I'm a fiend for a smoothie, but that's really the most I'll do. But also a little tip for my people who have a sweet tooth when it comes to always wanting, like with water, a lot of times some people can't do water all the time because they feel like they need some type of juice, like they want to drink liquid. Like I said, the smoothies, right? Smoothies is a good option. And also invest in getting some fruit, like for your house, like getting fruit. Like whenever I want something like sweet but also juicy, I always get a fruit, like either orange, a mango, any of that type of stuff. And I'm really addicted to fruit too, and it just makes me feel like refreshed. Like sometimes I don't want to just drink a smoothie. Sometimes I want to actually eat something juicy that you know what I'm trying to say, like, and the fruit just gives me that refreshed feeling. Like literally I love fruit so much, and it's a healthier alternative, a healthier way of getting your sugar in instead of eating like candy or drinking juices or sodas and stuff like that. That's why I really love juices. And the last way to lose belly fat is to be consistent. I say this in all my videos, but you really can't get anywhere without consistency. Consistency is key with everything you are doing. Whatever consistency looks like to you. Also, just because that person is getting up every single day at 5 a.m. working out does not mean you have to get up at 5 a.m. every single day. Set a routine that works for you. That is the key to everything. Doing something that works for you. Yes, of course, we have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, but at the same time, we still want to be a little bit comfortable. Like, I don't want to be uncomfortable my whole life because I'm pushing myself beyond my limits. No, I'm going to do what works for me. If you can't wake up at 5 a.m., find a way to get your workouts in past 5 a.m. later on in the day. If you can't meal prep all the time, find a way to find healthier meals at these fast food restaurants. There's always alternatives for you, but I need you to be consistent in that, whatever it looks like. If you tell yourself that I don't have to be perfect, it's a lot easier for you to be consistent because you know that, okay, I can still do it. A lot of the times we're chasing perfectionism. We feel like we can't do something and we're not going to be consistent with it because we're not perfect. No. Be okay with not being perfect so that way you can still be consistent. Be like, I'm doing it this way. This is my way of doing it. And it works that way. Like, there's so many different ways of healthy living, but it's all wrapped up in the same bubble of healthy living. There's girls that go to the gym. I work out from home. There's so many different ways. Do what works for you and be consistent in that, and don't compare your journey to anybody else's, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please, please, please do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.